Authenticity is often like overused, I think. Authenticity is a theme for me for this past year because I've learned how to be authentic on a whole other level. How to trust myself, how to trust God, how to trust my spirit of intuition on a whole other level. Because everyone else, or probably mostly everyone else, will say, go this route, go this path, do this, do that. Everyone will have so many suggestions for what you have in store for you. But if you have a strong conscience, and if you have a strong sense of listening to your intuition, you'll be able to quickly shut down whatever is not for you. Because you'll be able to tell when some piece of information or some piece of advice is from the world and not from God. When it's maybe if it's something that you want to do, but it's not something that serves you. And I'm telling you right now, if you go based off of always what you want to do, what you think is best for you, what you feel is pleasurable, or what you feel like is the most YOLO thing to do in this time. Like I'm telling you, sometimes other plans will just take over and you have to be unattached from that outcome that other plans are just gonna come over, because at any time, at any place, anywhere, anything that you think is the best plan for you could be canceled out because there's a better plan that you had no idea that was possible, because by yourself you can't see it. I just wanted to come on here and tell somebody that God is not the author of confusion. And you can feel confused, or if you can feel like you're trying to make up your mind for a little while, but maybe it's not your mind that you need to make up, because maybe the decision that you're tripping off of isn't something that you can logically put together. There's a lot of things that we can logically rationalize in our minds. Oh, I should go to this event because I should be there and I'm gonna miss out if I don't go. Or I should make this decision, or I should hang out with this person because what if I don't? And what if they need me? Or I should make this decision because it's the right decision to make. Well, even though it might seem like rationally or logically the right thing to do, always trust your intuition. Always trust your instinct. Instinct. Before anything else, instinct. Because instinct feels like too much to say. But if you're trying to make up your mind, just know that confusion is not from God. Whatever happens, we have to be unattached to the result. Go with the flow. Because I promise you, all of the things that you have planned in your head, they might be good for now, but plans change over time. People change over time. You evolve over time. And the things that seem cool to do today may not seem like the coolest things to do in 6 months. It's okay to change your mind. It's okay to say, nah, I don't want to go to that whatever today. I don't want to go here today. I changed my mind. But sometimes being authentic looks like going in the direction that everyone else is going and then totally changing course and pivoting the opposite direction. And it feels like logically you should go in the direction that everyone else is going because it feels like the safe option. It feels like the option of whatever you should do, or it feels like the morally right thing to do. But sometimes it's not even about the morally right thing to do. It's about what's in alignment for you. Like what's in alignment for you right now in this season? What causes you the least suffering, the least amount of stress? Because life is too short to be making decisions or adding other things to our schedule and causing us extra suffering that we don't need if we just chose the path that's traveled by less people. And I don't know who I'm talking to right now, but I feel something moving in the air, in the atmosphere. that whatever decision that you have to make, or whatever feels like it's whack to do, like honestly whack, or like why would you do it, or why would you make that decision, or why would you quit going to school after so many years, or why would you quit that group that you're in, that accountability group, or why would you drop out of this, or why would you change your direction. Those are just some suggestions. If it feels like whack to do it, but you're still feeling like in your spirit you should do it, or it's in alignment for you to do it, but you don't know why, maybe you don't know why because if you knew why, it would be more painful than just doing it out of being led. Sometimes it's not even you're being led blindly. You're being led by God, but you feel like you're blind because you can't see the whole path. You can only see part of the tunnel. And I feel like that's really how you know it's God leading you in your life. It's not like you totally have the whole blueprint or the whole plan from step A to step Z. You just have to trust. And what I've learned in my life over the past year, what I've relearned, because I've learned this before, but I've had to relearn it over and over and over again, that there will be times in your life where you feel like you're not getting any sort of guidance. Like there will be times in your life where you feel like you're praying or you're asking and you're not getting no answers. There will be times like that. Let me just be honest. Like there will be times when tragic things happen. You're in debt. You lose someone. You lose a loved one. Something adverse happens and you're like, why would this even happen if I've been trying so hard? If I've been healing, if I've been working on my healing journey, why would this person do me this dirty if I've been working on myself and my mindset and my inner work? Why did I attract this person? Why does this loop keep on happening? And it's in those moments where some of the most transformation happens, but you don't see it though. It's under the surface. And when they say that the light comes in, what do they say? What do they actually say? Because I'm about to butcher this quote, but light comes right after the darkness, or right after the rain, there's a rainbow, or whatever, however you want to look at it. It's actually true. There's a meme that I can put up on the screen if I find it, but it's a meme of this dude. This one guy, or actually there are two guys, and both of them are gold miners or diamond miners or whatnot. And the guy on top, it looks as if he's been mining for a little while, like a long while actually. And then it looks like he gives up right before he gets to the diamonds because he just gets tired. And then there's another guy who's like right under him, who's obviously still hungry for the diamonds, and he's still going after it. And he's being consistent and he's being diligent and he's staying on his path. Like sometimes that has to be you. Sometimes that has to be you when you're working on yourself. You're in that loop of getting caught up in feelings or getting caught up in emotions. You're in that loop of getting treated poorly by someone, or in that loop of debt. Just apply whatever to you being in that loop. And just as you're about to hit that plateau, you allow this sense of like failure to take over every decision you've ever made. And you decide failure to dictate all of your other decisions. But don't forget the times that you've already succeeded in the past. And also, we can't be attached to the outcome of succeeding over and over again, because sometimes it won't happen. And or you could look at it this way. Sometimes we just need to reframe our mind about what failure even is. Does failure even exist? This past year, I had to really remind myself, or actually introduce this idea to myself. I decided that failure doesn't exist to me, that failure is not a thing. The only thing that can happen either is that you learn or you grow. But the way that you see it, it could be seen as a failure or it could be seen as a success. For example, let's say that the guy on the top, let's say that he actually did get to the goal. That would be a success, right? Like most people would see a success if he actually did get to the gold or the diamonds or whatnot. But let's say, after that picture, he literally did walk away, right? He started doing something else, or, whatever he started doing in his life, he started learning other things in the place of that experience. Because he walked away that day, other things reminded him of the diamonds that he could have had if he just worked a little bit harder. But he still learned something out of the experience, whatever it was. So you could see even that failure as a learning experience. And because it is a learning experience, and because learning is good, it's really a success. See how you can like reframe learning, success, failures. And that's what I've had to do in this past year to help really make up your mind about what decisions that you're making. Are they smart for you? Are they out of fear of missing out? Are the decisions that you're making, are they out of fear of the future? Are they out of scarcity or a mindset of scarcity? Or are they out of a mindset that whatever happens, I'm going to be detached from the outcome, because whether I get it or not, it's still a success, because in every situation, there's something to learn from it. So going back to this idea of authenticity, either way you put it, be real with yourself. Be real with yourself about what you want. Be real with yourself about what you feel like is for you, what opportunities that you feel like you should take, and what opportunities you feel like, even though everyone else is doing it, you should stay away from. And by the way, back in May, a little while ago, I had my first ever women's retreat, and I would love to see a lot more of you all in person at my next retreat. I haven't announced it yet. I have not announced yet the time, the place, the this, the that, but all I know is that I will be coming to multiple locations, not just one, for my next retreat tour that I'm planning. And I wanted to know where you all are located so I can know where to come and to come to your city if there's enough people there. So I have a form below that you can fill out, letting me know where you are at, what city you would like me to come to next, to decide the location I will be coming to for my next retreat. So go ahead and click that link down below. And hey, if you like the video, then go ahead and give it a thumbs up and subscribe to the channel if you haven't already. And I'll see you in the next video. Until then, I'm sending peace your way, love your way, and joy to you, your family, and your friends. All right, y'all. Peace.